my note cards? Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If it's your first time here, my name is Ash, and if you're returning, welcome back. So today we have a special guest, Deja's Diary.
Oh, that's not my name.
What?
Thedejahdenise.
So today we have a special guest, the Thedejahdenise. Do you want to introduce yourself to my channel?
Do you call them anything?
Not yet, but I have something in my mind.
Whisper it to me. I won't say
No,
it.
I haven't said it yet.
Well, hi Ashley's followers. I'm Deja, Ashley's friend.
This video is a girl chat, which y'all love, and we're just gonna be discussing. Oh my god, we're gonna be discussing different topics. So let's jump right into this video. Alright guys, so the first topic that we're going to talk about is where I am currently with 50-50 relationships versus having a provider man, because your girl mind has changed, and I was really gung-ho about the whole provider man thing, but let me just say, I made mistakes when it came to that. Like, I was following the tutelage of people you see online, and this is not something that I learned in my household, so I was just kind of like going towards what resonated with me. And I realized that I don't think I want a provider like that. Like, this man would have to be so secure and so mature, and it's no disrespect to Darren or anything like that, but we both have to mature a lot more, and we're going to. And it's just like, yeah, like, it's just like, from what we were trying to do, I lost my identity, I lost my independence. That's and real. I can't have that.
I had a similar situation like that. Like, I was dating somebody in college, and he took me off my mom's phone bill, put me on his. He would pay for me and my roommate's groceries, like gas. And we didn't even like live here, but he was like controlling me like Pinocchio from like a whole different state. It was no. I thought I wanted a provider too. And there's different ways to be providers. Yeah. But I thought I wanted somebody to, like, you know, kind of take care of everything. And I quickly realized, like, that is so controlling and like.
Yes. Like, it comes off very controlling. And then there's this whole situation where you feel like they're weaponizing their wallet at times because they know that you need them, and it's not okay. Like, it did not feel okay. After a while, like pretty much the whole time, I was like, this is not it. Like, it was something new to both of us, to be honest, and I was just implementing all these standards and all this stuff. But at the end of the day, I have to have my own money, and that is something that we don't focus on enough, I feel like.
Yeah. And you know what's crazy? When I first started dating Joe, I had the same expectations because I've been in certain situations where, like, I had somebody like I was just telling you about, or we were just like kind of broke together and, you know, trying to find money for Taco Bell. But when I met Joe, so, you know, he was very, very different than me. Like, mom, dad, sister, grew up in the household together, barely saw them fight, whereas like it was just me and my mom. Or like, and then I go to my dad's house and see him on the weekend. So provider to me looked so different because my dad would like pay for things, and then that was his way of providing.
Yeah.
Like, besides, like, we wouldn't communicate. He would, like, you know, what do you want? Opposed to like what I thought I wanted in Joe was like, okay, well, I want you to provide for me and take care of this. I don't want to pay for anything, not a date, not even a date.
That's how it was.
I shouldn't pay my own gas. Like, it was a whole, like, I had this whole mentality, and like looking back on it now, it's like, ooh, like, I wouldn't even want to date me.
I didn't know that. I didn't know you was doing that with Joe.
Well, it was really early on, and then he kind of like broke it down to me, like, without telling all his business. But he was just pretty much like, I don't want to do what my parents did. And his dad is the provider. His mom works, but, you know, takes care of the majority. He was like, I'm very futuristic when it comes to like living and how he wanted to date. We had a long talk,
but at least he was honest and gave you the opportunity to make a decision. Like,
very early too. Like, that was a very early conversation.
That's good. I think that's necessary. No, but Darren at first, he was like, I want you to at least have like a phone bill, not the phone bill, a light bill in your name or something. And I was like, why? You should be able to pay for all of it. And he was like, I just don't want you to feel like, so he was trying to stop me at the beginning and be like, I don't want you to feel like you don't own anything in here. And I won't even think about that. I was like, no, you need to do this.
Yeah.
But it's just not, I'm not going to say it's not realistic, but you just have to know it's a person to person basis. Like, guys have to mature before they even understand what that truly means. And women too, like, you should always have something that generates you income, which I do, but it's just like, no.
So Joe and I split, we're 50-50. So we moved in together, oh my gosh, what, 2020? In quarantine, in the pandemic, and we moved in a very terrible time in our relationship, like fighting every day, all this stuff. And you know how some girls think that like babies will fix relationship? I'll be honest, I thought moving in was gonna like fix this. I'm getting off topic, girl. I'm getting off topic. But
no, you're still on topic.
We had a conversation, and when the 50-50 came up, I was like, because in my mind, or how my mom was like, or what I see my dad doing is, the man takes care of everything, and then the woman goes and gets groceries.
Yeah.
Right? And that's so, like, even saying that out loud is like, ugh. But that's how I thought I was going to be with Joe. He was going to be paying all the rent or whatever, and I was just going to do groceries. You know, I don't even cook. I didn't home get some groceries. Okay.
Do you guys believe in gender roles? Do you guys believe in, like, you being more submissive, or do you just, y'all just don't do that?
So we had a gender role conversation really early on, too.
Oh.
And he's like, "Now those don't exist with me." For the people that don't know me, my boyfriend cooks for me every night. Yep.
Like every night. This bitch is spoiled.
And it's such a privilege that I honestly, that's really a privilege. But where, you know, some people would think, like, I see people that like live with their significant other, like not married, and like chefing it up for them.
Yeah, it's like assume that that's the position that we play, like, but there's more ways to be nurturing than just cooking meals. For us, when we lived together, we was eating out a lot because, like I said, I was still being very spoiled. But he was on a strict diet for a long time in our relationship, where it was just chicken breast, rice, and he's very much like, he was raised to cook, clean. He would clean on random Saturdays. I'd be sitting around, girl,
Joe, he'll get up and make the bed or whatever, and I'm like,
yeah, sometimes I be feeling bad, like, damn, bitch.
Yeah, get up and do
something. But, you know, I think for me, like, I'm not gonna say hardcore, but I am a feminist. But when it comes to a man being around, there are certain things that I expect you to do.
I'm not gonna put my own gas. I'm not doing that. I'm not touching the trash. Like, okay, if like he's not there and he needs to go out, cool. But if you're with me, no. Especially that gas. I don't play about that gas. If there's a man in the car,
he doesn't play about it. So I'm happy about that.
Yeah, Joe, he'll automatically just get up. But there's some guys like, if I touch about the niggas I done dated.
We get mad at people like that when we see them out. We be like,
I can't stand it.
It's sad. Next topic we're going to talk about is the no children conversation, which I've been seeing a lot on TikTok, and I'm not going to lie and say that I'm not a little bit envious. Because, you know, I've always been very selfish. We're both only children. And, well, only maternal children, right? So we don't share or whatever.
Nothing.
And I had my child, what I would consider young. I was like 22 or 23 or something like that. So I had my child young.
That's not that young, but it's young for...
Well, to me, it's young for what these girls is doing in their 20s these days. So, and then I had a career too, and I was married. So for me, like, I know that this is my one and done. Darren's always asking me for another child, but I don't feel like you should be asking me for that without no on my finger. So we had that conversation the other day, and he finally understood where I was coming from with that, because I was like, you kind of being disrespectful. Like, I don't do the having babies, like, and I'm very pro-choice.
Me too.
So, but I've been seeing a conversation, like, about the no kids. So how do you feel about people that choose not to have kids?
Ooh, so I love this. So,
I'm hot.
If I wasn't in a relationship with Joe, I probably wouldn't have a kid.
Right. Like,
I probably wouldn't have a kid.
I would not be a baby mom.
I promise you, because this is definitely my last relationship, but if I was not, let's say I don't want to speak that, but if we were not together, no kid.
Well, I can't say I wouldn't be a baby mom, because technically I am, but what I mean is, like, I was married.
Right.
My ex-husband is very much present in my daughter's life, whether he's in Korea, here, there. He does his part. So I don't really consider myself a baby mother. I just never claim that title. I'll say my daughter's dad, and he'll refer to me as, we don't do that, baby daddy. No.
Yeah, no.
It's very seldom you'll hear me saying that. But I just don't, like, if that hadn't happened, I know I still would have been without no kid because I was too selfish. Like,
So I have a lot of stories, y'all. But so when I was in college, not in college in Charlotte, when I was in college in Ohio, I was dating this guy. He didn't have a kid. Well, I was like dating a lot of people, but like he was like who I was like serious with, whatever serious is in college.
Yeah.
And I remember we were about to go on a date or whatever, and this girl calls him and just tells him like this is his kid. No,
she was pregnant.
No, the baby was already born. Named after another guy, and he didn't want to take a DNA test. Baby looked nothing like him. I kept my mouth shut. And I was helping him with this baby and all this stuff. Like a dummy.
Yeah, you was playing dumb.
I wasn't like, I was playing house.
Yeah, you was.
know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, you was.
But yeah, then I don't think I was telling you, I dated a guy in Ohio too. Like 5 kids.
I can't.
And then it's like in your head, it's like.
I can't. Because I don't think you have enough money for me.
And not at all. And you still fool with your baby mama.
No.
Yeah.
No.
If they under 2, they still screw.
And then the only other thing that I was gonna ask was like, is having one child selfish?
Okay, yes.
Yeah.
It's very selfish, and I didn't realize how selfish it was until my mom passed away. Because it was just me handling everything. And my mom's friends were amazing, amazing, just, having my back. But imagine your mom passing, God freaking bid, and somebody else is going through her personals, right? Going through her financial stuff, all this stuff that like isn't your sibling. You know what I mean? You would feel away.
Yeah.
So of course, when it came to all my mom's stuff, I didn't let anybody see how much money she was leaving, because then that comes to me. It was a whole thing.
Yeah.
I feel like if I had a sibling, and she was like in hospice, like, baby, I wish I gave you a sibling. This is not fair for you to go through this alone.
Oh man.
Like, so though, like that's why I'm really like, okay, if I'm gonna have a kid, it has 2. Like, if I'm able to, I'll do 2.
See, it's interesting with us because I have my one and then he has 2. And his were older. They were always older, so I never saw it as a true issue. And it's just interesting though, because I feel like blended all together, she has siblings.
Yeah, 100%.
Even though they may not be close right now, like over time, if we go in the direction that we would hope to go and stuff, we are gonna have to integrate them more.
100%.
But I can understand that, like no parent wants to leave their child to
alone
for themselves in this world. But I feel so bad for having my daughter. Sometimes I get that mommy guilt because I'm like, because I'm not where I want to be at all the way, and it's sad sometimes because I'm like, damn, she gonna have to deal with this funky, nasty ass world. Yeah. Like, I would hope that we progress, but in the next couple of years is not enough time.
Yeah. And it's because I'm like, from my mom's perspective, it was always like, let me prepare you for like when I'm not here. And I would have loved to have a sibling to like prepare with. Well, not like I'm saying that now because we're speaking about her in past tense. When she was still alive, sure, don't have no other kids.
Yeah, no.
Don't play with me.
Yeah, no.
She was pregnant when I was in the 5th grade. And
my mom was pregnant a couple times too, but she had miscarriage.
Yeah, my mom had a miscarriage, and I was like, okay, Deja, whatever. I was secretly happy.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. And then we were gonna adopt. Well, me and my mom were gonna adopt this girl. Her name was Dakota. That's why I want to name my daughter Dakota so bad. Yeah, little black girl. She looked just like me. It was so funny. And we didn't get her.
Really?
Because my mom found out she was pregnant. So we didn't get her. We stopped building this house. And I'm like, I would have loved her as my sister.
Yeah. I can't imagine anybody as my sibling.
No, absolutely not. From your mom? No. Absolutely. I'm too selfish with my mom for that.
But honestly, it has made me think more health consciously and like setting up certain things so that like she already has certain things in place just because me and her dad are both service members and a veteran and whatever. So certain things she's gonna be straight for life, but it's you still think about it in that way. So You guys, we're gonna stop here, and if you guys want more girl chats from us or from me or whatever, if you want Deja to come back, let me know. All right, y'all, so make sure you follow Deja, subscribe to her channel. Everything will be both on the screen. Check the description box so you can just click the link and go straight to her channel and subscribe. And her channel, her video will be linked as well. The video that we do for her channel with questions that she has and things like that. Okay, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. And we will see you guys in the next one. Bye. Wait, I have to do my kiss. Bye.